I'm Barbara. Welcome to this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. This week, we're going to do a Valentine project. And I thought it'd be fun if we make this vase of hearts for you to give to your Valentine. So for this kit, or for this project, we're going to need a craft roll, some pipe cleaners, some 3D hearts, some green self-adhesive craft foam, some tissue paper, and some paper in the same colors. So we got paper and tissue paper, and you're going to need your glue stick and your scissors. You're going to need a small sandbag, some Valentine stickers, and we've even got some that say Happy Valentine's Day. You're going to need some ribbon. I've got some different varieties of ribbon here, and you may need wire cutters, you may not, depending on what we do here. Okay, so to start with, we've got our piece of paper, which is in a Valentine color. It may be red, white, pink, purple, whatever. And you're going to lay your craft tube on this paper. And I'm going to use my glue stick right along the edge so that I can make this thing stick to it, hopefully. And then I just want to roll this down, trying to keep it even, and I'm going to use my glue stick to do that so that the paper stays where I put it. Now, after I've got it to stick, you're going to take your fingers and push this in so that it's making your tube, your craft tube, be the color of your base. So there you have your craft tube. Now, I want to take this, and you want to make sure that it's closed because we don't want that sand to all come out. And you want to stick that down in your tube like that. Now, you've got your sand inside your tube, and you've got this tissue paper, which we're going to take pieces of it and stuff them in the bottom of our tube so that the sandbag doesn't come out. So right now you can see your sandbag is down in there and your tissue paper is down there. You're going to put more tissue paper in here, but not until we've made our flowers. So you want to take a pipe cleaner and a heart and push your pipe cleaner up in your heart like that to make a flower. Now we want these to all be different lengths, so you could cut them off with your wire cutters, or you can just fold this up a little bit and stick it down in your vase next to your sandbag, not through the sandbag, but next to it, okay? So then I'm going to do that with the second one, and you put the pipe cleaner in the heart, fold this up. Now I want this one to be a little bit shorter than the tall pink one, so I'm going to put this down the other side, and if I can't get it down the other side, I will just wrap it around and lay it in there. It doesn't have to be poking in anything for it to stand up, because you can see down in there right now, it's just kind of laid in there. Okay, let's do a pink one in the shorter now. So we're going to make that about that short. And for that, again, I will just coil this around and stick it in there. And now I've got a white one, which I'm going to make a little taller. I'll make that as tall as the pink one. So see if I can jam this down. If I can't, then I'll just go in a circle around it like the other was. And my last one, I think I'll make him short. So I'm just going to poke that down in there. Okay, so I've got 5 hearts in my vase. And I got more tissue paper. And I'm just going to take my tissue paper and jam it down in around these stems so that they don't fall out. Okay? So now we've got those flowers. They need leaves. So you have some craft foam and you have a template. You need to cut this out, which I have done. And then you want to lay it on the back side of your foam and trace around this and do 5 leaves. Okay? And I have already done that. So I have my 5 leaves, which you cut out. Then just peel the back of the foam. Lay it across your stem and bend it so that the 2 parts are back to back and you have a leaf. So I'm going to do that on each one of these. So I have peeled it. And I'm going to take a heart that doesn't have a leaf on it and put that right in the center and then wrap it around so that it is touching itself. So that's how I get my leaves on. So here's another one. You end up with 5. So you have 5 heart flowers that have 5 leaves. So put that in the middle and wrap it around and scrunch it together. So I'm doing that to all of these. So there you have it. You have 5 hearts with leaves on them. Now our next thing we're going to do is to decorate our vase. Now you can do this one of 2 ways. You might have something in your kit that looks like this, that is a florist bow. And all you have to do if you do that is just stick it down in your arrangement for your flowers, for your bow. If you don't have that and you just have a bit of ribbon, then take your ribbon around and maybe tie it. Or you could tie a bow and put it in there. I'm going to probably make the bows for my kits here, but if you get a kit from another branch, you may have to make your own bow. So just take your ribbon and tie it in a pretty bow. Or you could take a piece of pipe cleaner and make a bow kind of like this if you want it, if you know how to do that. If not, just tie your bow on like this. Now we also need some stickers. This one says Happy Valentine's Day, so we're going to put that on there. And we're going to put maybe some other stickers. Like this one says 100% lovable. So we're going to put that on there. And you may have some sparkly hearts in your kit. And if you do put them, just put all the hearts that you can find. And even if you have some others at home that you want to put it on your vase so that you have a lovely vase of hearts to give somebody for Valentine's Day. So that's it for this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. And we'll see you next week.